Today is not just a date on the calendar. It is a divine appointment written long before the world even knew your name. Today, the 1st of July, something has been sealed in heaven concerning you. Something the angels have waited to reveal. Something Archangel Michael has fought to protect. And now, finally, your pending miracle has been approved. It's done. It's signed. It's settled. But heaven has made one condition: this message must be opened before the day ends. Before the last light of July 1st fades, your spirit must receive what has been waiting for you. That is why Michael has requested to speak with you for 2 minutes, not tomorrow, not later, but now. Because you are standing at the edge of a massive spiritual breakthrough, and if you miss this moment, something divine may be delayed. This is not fear. This is favor. This is not a threat. It's a rescue. Open your heart. Listen closely. What you are about to hear is not ordinary. It's not from man. It's not even from this world. This is from the throne of God, sent to your soul through Michael's sword of truth. You have been faithful. Even in silence. Even in heartbreak. Even when your name was slandered and your motives misunderstood. You kept praying. You kept hoping. You kept showing up, even when you were bleeding inside. Heaven saw you. Heaven counted every tear, and heaven held on to every prayer you whispered when no one else believed in you. You thought your miracle was denied. But it wasn't. It was pending. Because the enemy was fighting it. Because someone close to you was interfering. Because a woman you trusted was praying against you in secret. She was not just jealous, she was dangerous. She carried bitterness in her heart disguised as concern. She acted supportive, but her spirit was full of sabotage. And now, finally, God is exposing this woman. The delay you felt? It wasn't a punishment. It was protection. Because what God has for you is so big, it cannot be surrounded by counterfeit spirits. And yes, she is a counterfeit. She wore your language. She mirrored your love. She copied your energy. But her heart was not for you. She secretly celebrated every time you felt confused, weak, or overlooked. She smiled in public and cursed your name in private. And now God has had enough. Today, on the 1st of July, heaven is blowing the trumpet of truth. Her lies are ending. Her mask is cracking. Her access to you is being revoked by divine command. You wondered why her name kept coming up in your dreams. You wondered why your spirit felt uneasy around her presence. It was your discernment trying to warn you. But now, it's not a warning. It's a revelation. God says, enough. I will not let them block what belongs to you. I will not allow her to steal what I've already placed in your spirit. The miracle was pending. But now it's approved. And because it's approved, there must be a clearing. There must be a spiritual cleansing of every person, pattern, and presence that does not align with your purpose. You are stepping into an answered prayer so powerful, it will shift everything. But it requires your full alignment. You must choose obedience over comfort. You must choose truth over illusion. You must choose destiny over familiarity. You must release what hurt you, not because they deserve grace, but because you deserve peace. Archangel Michael stands before you now, not with a whisper, but with a roar. He says, "You have 2 minutes to hear this. 2 minutes to receive what has been delayed. 2 minutes to open your heart and allow heaven to complete what has already begun." The enemy knows your miracle is coming. That's why he sent distractions. That's why the attacks increased. That's why confusion surrounded you. But it didn't work. Because even in the pressure, your spirit stayed open. Even in the warfare, you kept choosing light. And that's why God says, now is the time. Now is the release. Now is the restoration. The pain you went through was not for nothing. The sleepless nights, the empty bank accounts, the betrayal, the fake friends, the heavy silence, it was all part of the breaking. Not to destroy you, but to deliver you. You are not weak. You are chosen. And chosen people go through chosen trials. But now the fire has done its work. And the gold of your soul is ready to shine. Heaven has issued a decree, your pending miracle is no longer pending. The answer is yes. The door is open. The light is green. The angels are moving. And before this night ends, if you obey what you feel in your spirit right now, you will hear great news. Something is being released from heaven even as these words reach your eyes. It's falling like rain on the dry places of your life. It's touching your name in hidden places. It's moving on behalf of your family. It's entering courtrooms, contracts, hospitals, and homes. The miracle has no border. It's not small. It's not fragile. It is mighty. And it's yours. But here is what heaven requires: let her go. The woman God is exposing, release her. Don't defend her. Don't protect her. Don't explain away the warnings. Her chapter in your life is closed. And if you try to keep her close, you will delay your harvest. Because she was sent to drain, not to develop. She was a test. And now her time is over. The people who were meant to go with you will come back. The ones who tried to destroy you will watch God favor you. The woman who competed with you will see you win in peace. And no, it's not revenge. It's justice. Because heaven operates by truth. And you, my child, have walked in truth even when it cost you everything. That's why the reward will shock you. That's why the miracle will overflow. You will not have to beg. You will not have to chase. You will not have to manipulate. God is doing this. Not because you're perfect, but because you were obedient in the wilderness. You didn't give up. You didn't curse him. You didn't become bitter. You chose faith. And now faith is choosing you back. The next 3 days will be significant. Watch your phone. Watch your dreams. Watch the signs. God will confirm this message. And the moment that great news comes, remember this moment. Remember July 1st. Because this was the day heaven wrote your name on the scroll of immediate miracles. This was the day Michael stood in front of you and said, "Open this now. Before the night is over." This was the day the mask came off. This was the day the pain made sense. This was the day the warfare ended. This was the day the woman was exposed. And you were never forgotten. You were never denied. You were being protected while your table was being set. Now the table is ready. The feast is prepared. The miracle is released. And all you have to do is walk in faith. God is not a man that he should lie. If he said it, he will do it. If he promised it, he will perform it. And he has said clearly, your pending miracle has been approved. It will not tarry. It will not delay. But it must be received by the Spirit. It must be believed. It must be. Open before tonight. That is the last instruction. Will you open your heart before this day ends? Will you trust what your soul is screaming is real? Will you stop doubting your discernment? Will you stop grieving people who were never sent to protect your calling? Will you stop pretending you don't know what heaven is confirming? Because the moment you obey, heaven moves instantly. This is not magic. It's alignment. This is not manipulation. It's mercy. This is your window. This is your 2 minutes. This is your moment to stand with Michael, open your spirit, and declare, I receive the miracle. I receive the exposure. I receive the clarity. I receive the new. I receive what was pending. I receive the yes. I let her go. I choose truth. I choose freedom. I choose God. Your miracle has been waiting for you to say that. And now, as you say it in your heart, everything begins to shift. The wind of the Spirit is already moving. Angels are already responding. Documents are already being released. People are already being stirred to bless you. And before this day ends, you will know that this message was not a coincidence. It was a call. And you answered. Today is not like yesterday. Today, July 1st, is marked in the heavens. A shift has taken place and Archangel Michael has been given divine instruction to speak to you now. Only 2 minutes are being requested, but the outcome of this moment could transform your entire life. Your pending miracle, yes, the one you've waited for, cried for, believed for when no one else did, has been approved. The spiritual realm has moved. The hand of God has signed the release. And the moment you opened this message, something invisible around you started breaking. You may not hear the shattering, but the walls that were stopping your blessing are falling. The delays that made you question if God forgot about you, they're ending now. This moment was chosen, scheduled in eternity for your eyes only. That's why your spirit felt a strange pull to read this. That's why you felt that divine electricity in your chest. It's not coincidence. It's alignment. And Archangel Michael is standing over you now, whispering, "Open your heart. Don't miss this. Not this time. You've missed too many signs before. You've ignored too many nudges. Heaven saw you turn away when it felt too heavy. But this time is different. This is not just another inspirational word. This is your divine receipt. It is the final confirmation that your request has been approved in the heavenly court. The miracle you asked God for, the one that was so big it made you nervous to even say it out loud, it's not just being considered. It's being delivered. And before tonight ends, something will happen that proves you opened this message at the exact right time. Archangel Michael has been fighting battles behind the scenes for you. You don't know how many demonic assignments were cancelled in the last 24 hours because of him. You were being targeted with discouragement. You were under a quiet attack of delay and confusion. Every time you tried to make progress, something interfered. It wasn't in your mind, it was spiritual. The closer your miracle got, the heavier the pressure became. But the good news is, you survived. You didn't give up. And for that, heaven has decided you are ready. God says nothing will go wrong now. You are safe. You are covered. Even if you feel nervous, even if fear whispers in the dark, you are not alone. God is with you. His hand is on your shoulder. His angels have been assigned to your every step. You don't need to force things anymore. You don't need to beg anymore. All you need to do now is trust. Pray. Stay open. Believe. The seed of your faith is bearing fruit now. Heaven has not only heard you, heaven is moving for you. The coming hours are not ordinary. Something major is unfolding in your atmosphere. Even now, as you read these words, the alignment has started. It's like watching the sky turn from gray to gold. It's like seeing the pieces finally fall into place after years of wondering if it ever would. This is not a feeling. This is a spiritual fact. Your miracle is not pending anymore. It is released. And Michael wants you to know, if you open your spirit fully before tonight, you will receive great news that changes your direction forever. This message is not for everyone. It's for you. That's why it found you today. That's why you couldn't ignore it. God is not punishing you. He's promoting you. But sometimes, promotion doesn't look like a celebration. It looks like isolation. It feels like pressure. It arrives in silence. That's what you've been going through. A divine preparation. A sacred crushing. But the oil from this season will anoint you for the next level. Nothing was wasted. Every moment of loneliness, every rejection, every heartbreak, it's all part of the soil your miracle is rising from. You've been overlooked, but not by God. You've been dismissed, but not by destiny. You've been delayed, but never denied. And now, the blockage is removed. The way is open. Archangel Michael has cleared the path, and heaven is pouring into your life like rain after a long drought. God is not asking you to understand it, He's asking you to trust it. What's coming doesn't need your logic, it needs your surrender. Just say yes. Say yes to the process. Say yes to the restoration. Say yes to the miracle. The person who will give you the good news is already being prepared. The phone call, the email, the unexpected message, it's already in motion. Your name is being spoken in rooms you haven't entered yet. Your reputation is being rebuilt by God's own hand. What was meant to bury you is now the stage where you'll rise. What was meant to humiliate you will honor you. What was meant to harm you will help you. Because heaven has turned the tables in your favor. Do not listen to doubt. Do not entertain fear. The enemy will try to make you second-guess everything in this moment. He will whisper, "It's too late. Nothing is changing." But Michael is rebuking those voices now. Every voice that told you it was over, silenced. Every lie that said you missed your chance, removed. Every shadow that tried to block your blessing, dispelled. You are walking into the light now. The light of clarity. The light of confirmation. The light of your calling. You don't have to be perfect to receive this. You don't have to have it all together. This miracle is not a reward for performance, it's a gift of grace. Because God knows your heart. He knows how hard you've tried. He knows the nights you couldn't sleep, the days you pushed through anyway, the moments you almost gave up but didn't. Heaven took note of all of it. And now the heavens are opening for you. You will see it. You will feel it. You will know it. Before tonight ends, mark this, something will come that makes your soul gasp. It will be small enough to miss, but powerful enough to confirm this word. It may be an unexpected message. A person finally speaking the truth. An obstacle suddenly removed. A door that was locked, now open. And it will be your sign that the miracle has been released and nothing can stop it now. God says the only requirement is your faith. Not the kind of faith that tries to figure everything out, but the kind that says, I trust you, even when I don't see. That's what touches the throne. That's what moves heaven. Even if your faith feels small, it's enough. You don't need giant faith. You just need a sincere heart. That's all God has ever asked for. And right now, your heart is what heaven is looking at. Not your past. Not your mistakes. Not your flaws. Just your heart. And your heart is shining before the Lord. Michael is standing guard over this miracle. No weapon formed against it will prosper. No jealous spirit can cancel it. No demonic interference can touch it. This miracle is locked, sealed, and scheduled. It is coming, and it's coming fast. All you have to do is stay aligned. Keep praying. Keep hoping. Keep showing up. The enemy wants you to get tired right before the blessing hits. Don't fall for it. The pressure you're feeling now is not a warning, it's a signal. Something sacred is crowning. Something divine is about to be born through you. If you knew how close you are to your answered prayer, you'd weep with joy. If you could see what heaven sees, you'd dance instead of worry. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. Heaven is not late. This miracle is not delayed, it was timed perfectly. Even the waiting was part of the blessing. Because now, you are ready. Your heart has been refined. Your faith has been tested. Your soul has been stretched. And now, your time has come. God says breathe. You're safe. The battle is over. The storm has passed. You are about to feel peace like never before. Not just temporary peace, but a deep, healing, holy calm that reaches into the very places that have hurt for too long. This is the beginning of your new chapter. And this chapter will be marked with miracles. Overflow. Restoration. Acceleration. Every promise I made, says the Lord, is still alive. And now, it's about to manifest. There's a reason this message reached you today. There's a reason you didn't skip it this time. Heaven wanted you to hear this before nightfall. Because by tomorrow morning, you will wake up with confirmation. Something will change. Someone will show up. Some wall will fall. Some blessing will break through. Do not question how, it is already written. Your only job now is to believe. Michael says you have survived enough. Now it's time to thrive. You have waited enough. Now it's time to receive. You have cried enough. Now it's time to rejoice. The season of struggle is ending. The chapter of grief is closing. And now, the story shifts. You are stepping into divine favor. You are walking into holy alignment. Every step is being guided. Every moment is being guarded. You are not walking alone. This miracle is the result of every silent prayer. Every act of kindness when no one was looking. Every time you loved people who hurt you. Every time you kept your heart soft when life tried to harden it. Heaven has seen you. And heaven has chosen this day to reward you. July 1st is not just a date. It is your divine timestamp. It is your sacred appointment with breakthrough. God says don't doubt what you're feeling. That stirring inside you is real. That hope awakening is not false, it's prophetic. You are about to become the testimony others need to hear. You are about to be the miracle someone else uses as proof that God still answers. Because you are proof. You are evidence. You are the walking reminder that heaven never gives up on anyone. So breathe. Smile. Cry if you must. But do not fear. God is with you. He has always been. And now, finally, everything is falling into place. If you believe in God, type Amen.